Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, but before we get into that, I just want to take a minute and ask you guys to make sure that if you like this type of content, that you hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it to be notified of every video I post here on the channel. And if you could do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up, that'll help the channel out greatly every time you do that. Anyway, on with the news. The very first thing that I have for you guys is the pre-sale of the Fantastic Ancestors line Pyroraptor. They have in the past created a Jurassic World Dominion style Atrociraptor. They now have a beautiful looking Jurassic World Dominion style Pyroraptor, and the price point of this is $19 US plus shipping for an unpainted version, or $24 US plus shipping for the painted version. If you actually are interested in paying for the painted version, all you've got to do is put a deposit of $10 down and then the remaining money when the figure is officially available. Or again, for the unpainted version, you just pay the entire $19 up front. I do believe that's how it works. But again, it's an absolutely fantastic looking Pyroraptor and another really cool addition to the Ancestors line. I recently have reviewed a few of their models and they are fantastic, so I would definitely love to see this Pyroraptor in hand as well. Again, if you are interested in picking this up, I will include a link in the description to where you can order this on Instagram, or you can of course contact me and I can contact them for you. And then as far as Rebor goes, they recently have given us quite a few brand new images of their upcoming Kiss and Tusk Tyrannosaurus Rex models, and man are they ever beautiful. Of course, on top of these new images, we also have the pre-orders which have officially begun, and you can pre-order this right now, I know for sure, on Big Bad Toy Store. But I think my favorite, honestly, is this version here that we were looking at initially, which is Kiss. I absolutely love the sculpt, of course, but I love the color scheme on this one, I think, more than anything. It's a fantastic, very naturalistic looking coloration that they've applied to this Tyrannosaurus, and having a much more accurate Rex from Rebor really is quite a breath of fresh air and something that I cannot wait to add to my collection. In fact, this is definitely one of my all-time most anticipated models from Rebor just because it looks so darn good. But then you also have Tusk, and Tusk I think also looks great, sporting a very similar color scheme to their older Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think that, again, the coloration is really nice, natural, and also kind of almost makes it look like they're two different sexes, like we have a male and female, although obviously one has lips, one does not, just to kind of give us the best of both worlds with these Tyrannosaurs. But I think both are absolutely incredible looking figures, and probably two of Rebor's all-time best as of right now. Of course, you can't truly say that, I guess, until we see the figure in hand, but knowing the past history of Rebor when it comes to how good the models look in the promotional images compared to how good they look in hand, I'm sure we will all be very satisfied with these when they release. Make sure you check the link in the description because I will include a link to both of these again as far as the pre-orders go on Big Bad Toy Store as well. And then as far as Iron Studios goes, they recently have unveiled a few more Jurassic statues on us. 1/10 scale statues on top of that, and they are actually more Velociraptors. They have released quite a few 1/10 scale Velociraptors in the past, but this time we've got a really cool looking Velociraptor blue, and we have a deluxe version as well as the standard version. The standard version is basically just blue on a stand, similar to the older Velociraptors that they had released, but the deluxe version, in my opinion, is obviously the more superior of the two because the entire thing has such an incredible base, and the fact that we have Compsognathus included in the base and everything really is quite awesome. Again, recreating the scene from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom when Owen has to go and locate Velociraptor Blue, and Blue kind of jumps out of the bushes onto the destroyed Ford Explorer from Jurassic Park. And again, it's a really nice looking model. The paint job on this one, not so great, I think. I mean, it looks okay, but it's just not as good as some other paint jobs that I've seen when it comes to Velociraptor Blue models. The only thing that worries me is knowing the history of Iron Studios and knowing how good the paint jobs look on the promo images compared to what we actually get in hand. Sometimes it's a huge letdown, like the Dilophosaurus, so especially with Velociraptor Blue, who has kind of an intricate paint scheme at times, I'm definitely a little worried about how nice that one will turn out. But then we also have a Lost World Jurassic Park Tiger Striped Raptor, and again, the Tiger Raptors are my favorite, I think, from all of the Jurassic films, so I am pretty much aching to get a hold of this one. But again, the actual paint jobs from Iron Studios. Pretty much the only thing that's keeping me from ordering it because I'm really concerned about how good this will look in hand. But I think as a whole, the model looks really nice. The sculpt is fantastic. The paint job on the prototype is fantastic. And of course, we have again the standard and deluxe version. The deluxe version, the base itself isn't anything too incredible. It's just basically like a nice little earthy area with some vegetation. Pretty much what you would expect for a Lost World style base for these raptors. But again, it looks really nice. It's a bit cheaper than the Velociraptor Blue version as well, which is, again, something that's kind of enticing me to purchase this. But as a whole, two really cool releases from Iron Studios. We just have to keep our fingers crossed that they're actually as nice as they look in these promotional images when they do reach the hands of collectors. And then when it comes to a company we haven't really heard too much from for quite a little while now, Vitamin Imagination has a brand new model out. This is actually a collaboration with a few other paleo artists like Mr. Fossil, and they have created themselves the Emperor's Plunder, aka a 1/20th scale Tyrannosaurus Rex. This looks awesome, and you can again see basically what's included with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We have a Triceratops cub carcass, a base, and a product card. This will be a limited edition of 200, and the cost is $530 US. The shipping fee is separate, so you would have to pay that, of course, depending on where you are located. It is a resin model, and the size would be lengthwise, you're looking at about 66 centimeters, width about 28 centimeters, and height 32 centimeters. And of course is a fully finished painted version of this Tyrannosaurus. So again, really, really cool. If you are interested in picking this up, make sure you check the description because I will include a link straight to Vitamin Imagination on Instagram where you can contact them and place an order, or you can of course contact me if you do not have social media and I can help you place an order with them. And then as far as Nanmu goes, they have unveiled the Carnotaurus fully to us, and not only have they unveiled the Carnotaurus, they've also shown us that there will be two Carnotaurus, so it seems like this is the route that Nanmu is going to continue to take moving forward, as I know we have two different versions of the Spinosaurus coming up. We have two different versions now of the Carnotaurus, and the Carnotaurus is absolutely gorgeous. The sculpt is beautiful. It really looks like, again, a Jurassic World style Carnotaurus, and the fact that we have two different versions just again has me beyond excited about this release, because now not only do I get one new Carnotaurus from Nanmu, I get two, and you can see that we also have one that has a base, and there's also a scooter, so kind of replicating that scene that we saw in Jurassic World Dominion, and you can see that we have the broken horn and everything on that Carnotaurus. So that is a great looking release altogether, and again, I can't wait to now see the paint schemes for these. I'd imagine we'll probably get a demon version, and then maybe a regular Carnotaurus from Jurassic World version. I'm not too sure, but whatever we get, I'm very excited about it. And then we also had some more images from Nanmu for their Spinosaurus, but this time we have a look at what the alternate paint scheme for the Spinosaurus will look like, and I must say, I really commend Nanmu again on doing an incredible job, because when you think about a Spinosaurus from Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park, however you'd like to term that, what do you really think about when it comes to the coloration? You always have that classic JP3 style color associated with it, so the fact that they created a really cool kind of female-like version for their initial release, I did really quite like that, but wondering here what they were going to do as far as the alternate version, you can see we have an albino version this time from Nanmu, and that is insanely awesome. I can't wait to see the full reveal of this figure very soon, but you also can see the base and everything for this as well, giving you an idea of what the coloration will look like on that. But an albino version of a Jurassic Park 3 style Spinosaurus, that is just an incredibly cool idea on the part of Nanmu, and again, one of many releases that they have coming up that I just cannot wait to get a hold of. And the final thing I have isn't anything all that amazing from Mattel, but it is something that I thought was pretty cool. Collect Jurassic mentioned earlier today that they were having a really cool sale on Target.com on the Ford Explorer T-Rex set, and this set is only $25 currently, so half off of what the original asking price was. And I did want to show you guys this and let you know, because this deal is only available for today, and if this is a set that you've been kind of sleeping on or waiting for a good deal to get a hold of, now is definitely the time, because for $25 you really cannot go wrong when it comes to that set. It's a beautiful looking set. I actually do have it. I've never reviewed it here on the channel because I refuse to open it up. It's so nice. So maybe I'll end up having to buy another one just so I can finally open it up and take a look at it. But again, if you are interested in that, make sure you head over to Target right now, place an order, and get yourself that awesome Ford Explorer set for half off. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.